And tonight, vigils for the victims being held across the country. In Las Vegas, thousands came together at City Hall to pray and comfort each other on this emotional day.
There has also been a show of solidarity around the world. Here in the United States, the Empire State Building turned off its lights, and in France, the Eiffel Tower went dark. The massacre is the deadliest mass shooting in modern U.S. history. At least 59 people were killed and more than 500 were injured in this attack. And tonight we have live team coverage on this Vegas massacre. Local 10 News reporter Ian Margol has everything we know about the shooting suspect. D.C. Bureau Chief Ross Palumbo has the president's message to the victims and to our country. Our Louis Aguirre standing by with what we know about the victims. But we begin tonight with Local 10's Leanne Morejon live now from Las Vegas. Leanne?
Well, I'm standing at the iconic entrance of the Las Vegas Strip. Police roadblocks still remain around a large area near the Mandalay Bay Hotel. Some 22 hours after this act of terror, bullets raining down on hundreds of innocent people, fired by a lone gunman. A barrage of gunfire, bullets tearing into a crowd of 22,000 people enjoying a peaceful night with country music on the Vegas Strip. Country music star Jason Aldean in the middle of a set when the hail of bullets rained down.
Like some were falling and some were screaming and yelling.
People just started dropping around us. A lot of dead bodies, a lot of people were just piling on top of whoever, even if they're bleeding or not.
We ran. And we ran. And I still wasn't even sure if it was actually bullets until one of the times we paused, our friend was like, the guy next to us got shot.
Police officers jumping into action.
Upstairs, Mandalay Bay, halfway up. I see the shots coming from Mandalay Bay.
Closing in on the 32nd floor of the Mandalay Bay Hotel, where authorities say the gunman, 64-year-old Stephen Paddock, was holed up. Police say he died of a self-inflicted gunshot wound before SWAT teams burst into his room.
We are currently standing at 527 for individuals injured and individuals that have died or passed away, 59.
And right now, another live look on the Las Vegas Strip. We know that police are still looking to pin down a motive for this shooter's actions. We also know that police are saying there is no lingering threat, trying to make sure that people who are still here in Las Vegas are feeling at least a little bit of relief, knowing that there is no more imminent threat. At this point right now, the mood in a normally jubilant Las Vegas Strip, palpably somber. Reporting live in Las Vegas, Leanne Morejon, Local 10 News.
Leanne, thanks a lot.
And as the death toll continues to rise, we are now learning more about the victims.
Let's go to Local 10's Louis Aguirre, who continues our team coverage now from the video port with details on those killed.
Calvin, Janine, just heartbreaking. They are mothers, fathers, sons, daughters, police officers, school teachers. Tonight we honor the 59 souls who lost their lives on this, the deadliest attack on U.S. soil since 9/11.
We just thought we were going to die. There's no other thing. I thought the shooting would never end.
These two Florida women would make it out alive, but so many around them would not. There was Hannah Allers, a 35-year-old mother of three from Murrieta, California. Former high school cheerleader Angie Gomez, who graduated from high school in Riverside, California just 2 years ago. Her life just beginning. And Sonny Melton, a Tennessee husband and nurse who died protecting his wife, Heather, a surgeon. As bullets rained down on them, I felt him get shot in the back, she told reporters. Among the victims, teachers and education professionals. Susan Smith worked as a teacher at Vista Elementary School in Simi Valley, California for 16 years. New Mexico High School Secretary Lisa Romero was described by friends as a sweet and beautiful woman who loved to work with children. Manhattan Beach special education teacher Sandy Casey leaves her beloved students in mourning.
It was painful. There's a lot of pain on the campus today. It's a very difficult day in our district.
Two Las Vegas police officers were also hit. The sheriff emotional.
One was critical, but he's stable, and one of my officers was off duty attending the concert and lost his life.
That off-duty officer was Charleston Hartfield. Then there are the harrowing stories of those lucky enough to have gotten out alive.
Police officers screamed, "Go, go." And I rallied everybody out of that room. I was determined. I said to myself, these girls aren't going to die. I'm not going to die. I need to get home to see my daughter. This is not happening. Not happening.
And if you're worried about loved ones in Vegas and you haven't heard from them, there is a number you can call. You can call the Family Resource Center that's been established at the Las Vegas Convention Center. There's a hotline there. That number is 1-800-536-9488. Again, that number is 1-800-536-9488. Calvin, Janine, back to you.
Louis, thank you.